Alright gang, so today's Sunday and as usual guys, we want to do some weekly analysis and see what the market has in store for us. Okay, so first things first, I'll just go over this pair over here. That's our Swiss franc. I'll delete everything and then let's go. Okay, so we need to identify the general flow, the general direction that the market is moving towards. So as we can see that the market basically is down, still in a downtrend. Nothing much has changed, right? Market is still in a downtrend. So let's just start now looking for those sensitive zones that the market might try to respect. So we can get that our trend line over here, make sure that stretches. Okay, so clean. We don't want to miss anything, or rather we don't want to get some fake out from the market. So that's why I usually like being keen over there. So boom, so this is the daily gang, this is the daily. So let's go. All right, so we can see that the market has given us three touches, our three touches as usual, the second over here, then the third. Then we can see that the market somehow is respecting our trend line. Okay, so let's continue there. We can see we had a rejection over here with that daily candlestick that was rejected on over there. Then you can see this black two candlestick, which maybe give us clear indication that okay, now the market is back to our downtrend. And then over here we also have a certain flip zone that might be of interest if we do mark that, right? So we can see that was respected too, and now the market has already started going down. So let's see if we can start looking for our sell end position at the lower time frame. So first things first, let's try to understand what the 4 hour is also doing. Okay, let's go. This is what's up. We need to get that by zooming in over here, baby. So if we bring once again our trend line, of course you can see that the 4 hour was also in an uptrend over here. We had that type of uptrend over there. Let's go. All right, so we need to identify the lows, the immediate low that the market might try to break. Over here we have something. So this was something, I believe this was a low. Then the market did break out of that, and you can see that is now what the market is doing. Is I can say that the market is ranging over here. Okay, and I had a video guys about continuation pattern, reversal pattern. So we have this type of rectangle over there, and this is what's up. Anytime I see that the market does this, then continues ranging for some time, playing out, so I call that maybe that's a continuation sign or pattern. So I usually have to wait for the market to break out of that continuation channel over here. Okay, so we have that, and that is what I can see basically over here. So with that, as usual, we have seen that the daily we had a support over here. Let me mark this zone. So this should be the support, right? That marked. So let's continue zooming in. So as I can see that there's this type of behavior that the market is doing, which just gives me an indication for a great continuation to the downside, right? We can see that the market has done that, boom, and done this, boom, boom. Okay, so that is what I'm trying to see. And let me start looking for more reversals pattern, maybe to give me an indication that now the market is ready to go to the downside or to the upside. Okay, so let's go back and see, maybe let's hit the 2 hours and see something. So I can see 1 2 3. That probably might be a good indication to go down, probably a triple top over here. Those are great signs to go down, right? You can see compared to over here, down over here, you can see that let me draw this down over here with this candlesticks, or the market or price wicked this zone, right? But to the upper side, we can see we are getting something like a triple top over here. Those are just great confluence to go to the downside. All right, so let's continue. We just have to understand what the market is telling us and react to what the market is telling us. Okay, so as usual guys, I usually say that you need to be keen. Do not leave any stone unturned, gang. Right, make sure that you do understand the market movement before taking your entry or making your decision. So let's hit at H1 over here. We do that. So now we've just understood what the market is doing. So what next? We need a breakout of this zone over here. We need a bearish candlestick to break below our a rectangle or out of our rectangle, just like that. Let's do this. Boom. This is what I'm talking about. Come on. All right, something like that. So that's what I usually look out for. So with that breakout, just a bearish candlestick, guys, the candlestick has to be great, a marble candlestick, probably a full body, but just make sure that the market or the candlestick has broken below that zone only. That's when I do have to make my entry decision over here, then make that sub. My stop loss, as usual, has to be above now this candlestick over here, like that, right? So let's do this. Oh, come on, something of that. Okay, something of the sort. Do that. Okay, and then as usual I have to swing this because I understand that the general direction is down, right? So this is it, I have to do that. Okay, so now I have to identify some of sensitive zones that the market will try to play around or bounce off. So I have this, I can see that in checked. I also have a certain level over here. I have to check that. So probably when the market continues dropping, I'll expect this type of behavior. Some continuation pattern breaks, gives me some continuation patterns, then until we hit our final target, our take profit zone. So this is what I'm looking out this week. All right, I want to see that the market does this type of behavior or this type of pattern. So with that, maybe with this time you might considering to maybe add into more position or scale in, just like that. Then hit that zone over there, and then of course we also have another movement over here. When that breaks, you do have to maybe scale in a little more. Okay, let's go. The stop loss above that. Okay, and then now target the downside over here. So this might be a very good swing trade, right? We have 1, 2, 3. Probably you might get more than that. All right, so if you see, generally that should be 170 pips, but then if you scale in, you can get a plus 140 and plus another 97 pips, whichever, if the market continues dropping. So Aussie Swiss franc should be in my watch list, pure price action. Okay, then now also let me remove these GBPs. We should get there. Just have another thing on the Euro NZD. The Euro NZD tried to play me last week. Euro NZD tried to play me last week. All right, but then I just have to understand everything once again. So I'll just delete everything over here and try to understand what this joint is trying to do. Okay, basically I can see that we are still in an uptrend from the daily. Okay, I can see that we're in an uptrend, of course, but let's continue. We want to draw our trend lines. Okay, so you can do this. We had that. Okay, then remember, sometimes you have the market gives us so many trends within trends, so you have to be keen over here. You just have to be keen. So I can see that the market gave us this. Come on, we have that, this over there. Okay, that's a nice one, or rather I can't, yeah, this should be nice. That should be great. So let me just delete these ones. Let me delete those. Okay, so that is good. Now let's go back to the H4 and see clearly what's happening over here. Okay, you can see that that's what's up. See, that's what's up. Okay, or rather I can try to make it more clear. Let me do this more clear and somehow make sense. Nice. You can see that how the market did hide that from us. You can see that. That's crazy. And you can see how fit the market just respected that trend on the second touch over there, and now you can see over here this market gave us the third touch. So basically you might have not seen that and probably think that we're in a downtrend and that the market has no other trend line to break or to bounce off from that zone. So you can see how hidden that was. All right, so that's what's up. Everything is great. All right, so let's continue. I can see that the downtrend was done away with. Okay, this market did play me out. Let me just get this from the immediate three. We have maybe the first touch over there, the second, the third. Okay, so that's what's up. So I can see that the market did that, and now I can see there was a high over here that the market respected. Okay, let's continue. That's nice. And then of course don't forget we have this low. Okay, the lowest zone. So this just turned from our trend line or trend trading. Now we are back to our supply and demand type of trading. Okay, so let's try to understand everything. Okay, over here I don't know if this market was giving me a reversal, but I believe I saw a reversal. We have this type of head and shoulder again. We have this type of head and shoulder. Okay, and then now that's what's up. Okay, that is what I believe I can see. But let's try to understand this market because it's crazy. So I can just call out this and maybe hit that as our supply zone. Remember now guys, we back, or we need to switch and now try to understand how to trade supply and demand. I have a video about that guys. All right, so now we're back in for our demand over here. That's the demand zone. Okay, so we need to try and see how the market is going to behave inside these these zones over here. We have these zones that are marked, the top of there and then the bottom. So I'm talking about this and this zone. So that is what's happening currently. Okay, so now let's see if we can get something over here. That was a trend. I believe that was a trend over there. Okay, so let's hit maybe the lower time frame to get everything. Nice. So look at that, the market gave us the first touch, second touch, and the third. As usual, that is where we should be taking our buy entry. All right, so with that we just have to identify this zone over here. That was the lowest zone. So let me show you something amazing guys. If we do extend our trend line just like this, we can see something over here. Now the market broke out our trend line, right? Let's do this. The market did break out of our trend line and now went back to retest the trend line, as you can see. And look at this amazing candlestick rejection. That is what I believe now the market is trying to go down. Okay, I'll tell you something once again, when I'm done over here. So let's just go to the lower time frame guys. We need to understand everything guys. We don't need to miss anything over here. Do not leave any stone unturned. I can see that the market has started giving us a trend over here because now the market changed everything. All right, we need that. And how about this? Thank you, Mr. Market. How about that? All right, how nice is this? And guess what guys, if we do extend our support over here, let's do that. Just a minute, come on, over there. If we do extend this, this is what's happening. Okay, so now we can see that the market did that, gave us broke, and now went for a retest. And now how I think I did miss this entry. No, actually, yeah, this trade. Yeah, so how will we take this trade the moment we saw that the market has already given us our supply zone, has hit this resistance? Probably let's hit the 15. Okay, actually I'm in this trade gang. This trade that I've been holding. So at the 15 we can see there was this type of uptrend over here, but the market somehow respected. So now let me show you something else again. But still we are in an uptrend gang. Generally we are in an uptrend, but we have to react to what the market is trying to do. Okay, so over here I can see there was a low over here, the immediate low guys. You need to mark that, and this is amazing. Mark that. All right, so as usual, back to the H1, we always wait for a bearish candlestick to break out of that structure. This is when you do take your sell entry. Actually, like I said before, my sell entry over there, but the market still in a drawdown. Of course, my stop loss is there, and now I'm targeting all the way down back to the center over here. Okay, right. So like I said before, I told you that I want to show you something over here, guys. Remember, we're still an uptrend. So the reason why I'm in for my sales over here, because I believe that for this market now to go to the upper side, right, because it is having a great potential to go to the upside. So for this to be a clear upside movement, so I'm waiting for a reversal, and the market has not given us any reversal structure. So this is what's happening, guys. I believe that the market is trying to come back to give us a reversal pattern like this, a double bottom. So then went up. Now this our supply zone is going to act as a neckline, and now the market is going to come back before now going all the way back. I hope you guys understood that, right? Look at that. So now I just have to wait for the market to come over here, down over here, then see if it's ready. But let me to see if it's ready to go to the upper side. Now that is when we're going to now hold our swing positions all the way back to the center. Okay, now make our stop loss over here below that, and of course this should be our, let me do this. Market does this, okay, then does this, of course does this, because there's a certain support, then does this, maybe breaks out of this until it gets to wherever it wants to go to, which I believe should be to the upper side. Okay, so with that in mind, let's just mark that. Where is the our tool over here? I have to see that just a continuation, as a continuation, right? So these are just zones for scaling in. These are just zones to scale in, gang, right? Just have to be keen. It might take a while, guys, but it's all about patience. So I have a zone over here that I believe should be the target of the market. We'll be looking forward to maybe a break, right? So probably that, and also over here you might scale in over there, and now stop loss below that, and until we reach our target. It might take some time, guys. It might take some time. So this is what I'm trying to see. And guess what? The reason why I've also taken a sell entry over here, guys, the market has given us a reversal sign over here. Look at this. We have our head and sorry guys, a double top over here. We have the first top over here and the second top, and you can see the market has broken out of the neckline, right? The neckline, that's done. Look at this. This is the zone I'm talking about. We have this. The market played around this zone. Okay, so that's what's up. So Euro NZD, I'm still holding my sell position and see how it plays out. So let's continue and see if we can get other pairs. Let's see Gbpnzd. Let's go back to the daily, 1 day. That's what's up. So just like Euro NZD, I believe we are still in an uptrend, right? So we can get this from this zone over here, maybe see where the trend line passes, and you can see that's what's up. The market tries to hide everything, guys. So many tiny confluence that you have to open your eyes to try to understand, right? So we can see that we have those first, the second, and the third. So then if we zoom in, guys, we need to see what the market is trying to do over here. I can see there's a zone over here that the market somehow respected. So just like that, we need to mark that zone over there. We need to mark that. Then now let's go back to the H4. Come on, H4. So right, so that's what's up at the H4. This is what's happening. We need to zoom in. We need to do this, make that. All right, so now I can see the market, of course, still in a downtrend, but then broke out. The market did that. There was that downtrend that the market broke out of. Then there's this sensitive zone. Okay, that's what's up. Let's see. Generally, we know that we want to go to the upper side. Okay, so we want to see if we can get any buy signal or any buy position. I don't know if this should call this an inverse head and shoulder, guys. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. You need to tell me. Maybe this is the left shoulder over here, then this is the head over there, then went back for a neckline, now trying to give us a right shoulder before going up. You guys correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's an inverse head and shoulder again. So I believe that's another good sign for us to take our buy entry or to be ready for buy end position. But then the market is still in the right shoulder. Don't know, let's see. And then another thing, if you go back to the left, to the lower time frame over there, we can see that the market has somehow also given us a reversal pattern now on head and shoulder. I don't know if this should be an head and shoulder again, but look at that. Okay, giving us that maybe a reversal to go to the down. All right, remember our Euro NZD analysis was that the market maybe needs to go back to the support before now giving us another a buy entry position. Okay, so now we are just making sure that the market maybe we are taking our position at the best price. So the best price, I believe, now should be over here, down over here, to give us now the clear reversal pattern, maybe a double bottom. Okay, the first bottom over here, then the second bottom over here. Guys, market sometimes is crazy, because if this was supposed to be an inverse head and shoulder, we should be going up, but the market has given us once again now an head and shoulder to tell us that we should be going down. Crazy, right? So crazy. So I believe this is what the market might try to do. So if you want to short this position, probably you just have, maybe if Monday comes or tomorrow, you just have to go back to the lower time frame and wait to see if the market breaks out of our support zone over here. We need to be keen and neat. Let's do this. There, boom. So you just have to make sure that there is a break of structure or a change of character with the 1 hour candlestick close below our support zone. Then now take your entry there and target down there. All right, just like that. Now and then if the market now hits our support, then maybe you have to see if you can get some reversal before now taking your buy entry position. Okay, let me see something. If I can get something, we have this. Look at that. We have that trend line. Okay, the market sometimes is crazy. So maybe this was type of expansion type of nature. Okay, so that's what's up. And you can see this, the market is doing this. You can see that, right? Crazy. That's how the market behaves, right? So probably with this trend line that we just added, the market might not touch down. The market might just do this to touch this support over here, and also to now give us the third touch over here. You can see where this joint intercept. That's when the market now will go really up, right? So you can see that the market might not give us this reversal, but now continue this trend over here that is trying to play out, right? So those are just things that I just have to see or watch out for. So maybe we should avoid taking sales there, but now try to understand how the market will play around this zone over here. So if this market breaks out of this zone, then now this is where we should be looking for our buy position. Okay, but if the market does this, continues going up, then that means we should be doing this. Wait for reversal, our continuation pattern to retest our resistance before now going up with that continuation conference. Okay, this is where maybe you might take an entry So that's what's up, gang. It's just these are just the anticipation, guys, but the real thing is just that you have to wait and understand how the market will behave. So British pound, that is GBP against NZD, I have that marked on my watch list. So let's continue. GBP Aussie, let me see if I can get something out of that. Okay, let's go. GBP Aussie, let's see. Let me just start from this zone and see. So you can see how market sometimes is crazy. The market can decide to hide everything from you, right? The market sometimes is crazy. You can see that. So we have this, our trend line over there. Now we have that. Okay, boom. So you can see how the market is respecting those zones. Okay, you can see the market did that, then came back, bounced off that zone. Now it's trying to bounce off the same trend. You can see, so hidden, right? Okay, let's continue. All right, so now we just we've seen that the market is still in an uptrend though. So only buys at the joint that we'll be looking for, but at the same time, whatever the market gives us, we should follow, right? So that's what's up. Okay, we can see that happen. Let's hit H4. Okay, at the H4 we have this. Okay, let's make that. The market it's done with the downtrend. Okay, the market broke out of that downtrend. Okay, let's continue. So over here, this market trying to tell us. What is this market trying to tell us? I can see a high over here. Okay, thank you. Talk to me, baby. Talk to me. Talk to me. Give me something. Oh, guys, I have a Telegram channel, guys. You have to check the link in the description, guys, for anytime that I'll be making these entries, guys. I usually give out those analysis, so for free, guys. You need to check the link in the description box below, right? And also, maybe if you've not subscribed and you've reached with me this far, kindly hit that subscribe button. So let's continue, baby. Let's continue, baby. Okay. So I can see this support zone 2 over here. Okay, talk to me, market. Talk to me. All right, so let me hit H1. Okay, talk to me, market. Talk to me, market. So that's what's up. So this is what's happening. Okay, talk to me, market. Talk to me. Give me the signs, baby. Give me those signs. I see you, baby. Give me the sign, baby. Give me the signs. Okay. All right. I can see that. Thank you for that, market. All right. So there's this. Okay. We have that. Thank you, market. What are you trying to say? Okay, let's try to understand what the market is trying to do. So that is what's happening, and let's see this. Still expanding. Okay. What are you trying to say, market? Okay, so now this is it. We have to do this. Maybe wait for the market to break out of this and come back for a retest with this type of nature, like this. Then it breaks out. We now go back to the sender. Okay, this is what we need to do. Wait for that. If it breaks out, then make that entry there. Thank you, Mr. Market or Mrs. Market. Do that, and where should be our target? Okay, so now we just have to identify some sensitive zone that the market might try to reverse or bounce off. So that in check, so that should be the first take profit, of course. And we have this high. Okay, we have this highest zone. Oh baby, so that much. And we have this somehow. Okay, so this might be the case. Swing it, baby, back to the sender. Okay, might take time, so do this, do this. Wow, crazy. What is this? Crazy. All right. Okay, so those are just zones of interest that you might try to scale in if the market continues to go up. Okay, the market continues to go up until we reach there. Okay, but maybe we should look out for any signs to go to the down too. So I can see that the market also might try to do this before going up, all right, to give us now momentum, guys, because it's like the market needs to climb some stairs and it needs some energy. All right, it just needs some energy, and the energy that I'm talking about is just this type of reversal. Okay, those are the energy, because the market has to rest too. So this is it. When I talk about the energy, it's looking for best price. The best price is a zone that now where investors now are, or where the liquidity is, where now most people have the money. So that is where the market now bounces. Now that's the best spring of the market. All right, I don't know if you understand that. So that might be the case. Okay, it might drop before going up because it has a long way to go, so watch out. So Gbpnzd should also be in my watch list. I just have to see how the market will react or how the market will behave. Those are the I just have to make sure that I see structures, clear structures before making any entry. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want to look into other pairs, guys. I don't want to get confused. I just need this small amount of pairs so that at least I can be flexible enough to check out how each and every is doing, because if I have many pairs, then now I might forget to maybe check on another. Then at the end of the day, I find out that the market made a move without me knowing. So that's what's up. Okay, so I believe that is all, and see you guys, man. Peace.